This is an update on the way that the concept modules for Adventures in Wonderland are structured. As I had mentioned before, this in fact came about as a result of realizing that the format for webinars just was not sufficient to accomplish what we were trying to get done in terms of communicating a set of concepts, so that by identifying a set of concepts that you want to string together as pearls to create a learning thread, each of the individual elements has to be defined in a way that it represents a sort of a conceptual nugget. It's a sort of self-contained, though there may in fact be additional models that refine aspects of the concept. The concept itself has to be sort of coherent in and of itself. So I want to talk a little bit about the way that the structure is being put together. So if there is in fact the basis for the concept module is an insight maker model, which begins sort of with a question about something or other and results in the development of a model, the intent for which is to produce an insight. Now, the model may in fact be a qualitative pictorial depiction of a set of relationships, or it in fact may be a simulation model, hopefully to produce another set of insights. So that the model itself, for all of the elements in the model, together they represent the concept, and as to whether or not that particular model is part of some larger concept, or there are a number of concepts that refine and further define that model itself, you need to refer to the context, and I'll talk about that a bit more in a moment. So each element on the model has a description so that you could in fact click on the elements of the model and read the comments associated with each of the elements of the model. There may in fact be references associated with this model, so that if you click on this, there may be a set of links available that you can click on for further information about the concept represented by this model. The model itself within Insight Maker has one or more tags to actually put it in various categories to make it connected or associated with similar kinds of concept models. The model, when it's finished, is added to a context map. Previously, there used to be links within the model itself to broader concepts and more refined concepts, and to videos and other things. And I found out over time that it was just an unmanageable array, because the model itself a single model may appear in a video, or it may appear in multiple videos. It may appear in a wiki page, or a number of different places, and trying to keep all of the links straight turned out to be next to impossible. So I'll show you what I decided to do with that in just a moment. But once the model, as I said, once the model is finished, it may be the basis for a video with the voiceover, as I'm doing with this one, or the model may in fact be included with several other models in a video, so that there may be one or more models presented in a video. But whenever the video is in fact finished, it's put in the Systems Wiki YouTube channel, so that one can find them via searching within YouTube or within any of the search engines. And if there is in fact this icon on the model itself, or this element, it represents a link to the context for this particular model, which takes you to the concept map that's under development. And that concept map will tell you where this particular model or concept fits in relationship to other things that are related to it. So all of the navigation ends up being in the Brain Cloud Services in the concept model, and therefore I think it makes the model itself more manageable, more maintainable, because you won't end up running into broken links all the time if you find this icon on a model. If you click it, it will take you to a concept map so that you can tell where this is placed in the context, and other things that are related to it that you can navigate to, which may be videos or models or other things. So hopefully this this will allow the pieces to come together a little better. Now, if you run in, if you go to the model itself, this particular model, with the buttons up here on the left, you can unfold this model the same way that I did during this video. If you click up, well, if you normally get to a model, it probably looks more like this. So it's got the configuration panel on the right and the toolbar on the top. But if you click on the setup button, it sort of turns those off and says, do you want to unfold the model? You tell it yes, and then it says, do you in fact want to be presented with the notes associated with the items as it's unfolded? And you can do either of those as you choose, so that you could walk through the notes without unfolding the model, or you could walk through the model without the notes. But in this particular instance, as you display it, it will show you the items of the model, and it will show you a notes window associated with what it's unfolding, so that you could read through this model in the same way that I went through it when I did the voiceover. I just displayed it without the notes. It's all the same, and you can then also access all of the notes together if you so choose. So this is sort of the current thoughts about the content structure for the modules that will be part of Adventures in Wonderland. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.